Hello folks, in between rain showers, I am out here doing a bit of slabbing at the moment, but it's been raining on and off, but I've got to get the TGB ready. I've got a new tyre to go back on it, so I've taken the rear wheel off, and I want to get that seat lock routed the correct way. So let's go have a look what we're doing in the log cabin. Right, coming in here, as you can see, we're on the final stretch now of the TGB. And one of the issues which I needed to address really is that someone had rerouted, because when I got this, it didn't have the ignition barrel on it. And I've since sourced a new barrel, and they've rerouted the seat lock mechanism. They've put it here, let me show you, just down there. So you need to get a pair of pliers and literally pull that. If I shut the seat down, I'll show you. Right, so the seat's locked, as you can see. And that there, see, that'll pull that and lift the seat up like that, but that should be routed all the way through the framework into the back of the actual lock mechanism. If I take the key out, you can see where it says open if you turn the key that way. So you should be able to just turn the key half a turn like that, and it should clip that cable there, and that actually bolts on. So coming in here, that's the back of the seat lock there. That's the cable we've just run in, as you can see, and that literally goes in a little hole there, and that plate fixes onto that little screw there. So we're just running the cable in now, as I say, and I bought another cable, so we're running that one in. This one is now going to become redundant, so I've just got to take this internal seat pan out so that we can get access to the seat lock and run the cable up to there. So I'm going to do that now, folks. So I've got Project Man here. He's normally got his bikes on my ramp.
Well, I've come and took over because I do scooters.
Well, he's actually come round to give me a hand with the slabbing, but as I say, it's been raining this morning and there's a final bit of digging to do, so that's what I'm doing. I won't be showing you that on this video, but the only other thing I've got to do, as I say, is the rear tyre, which I've taken the wheel off now, obviously, and what was it, 130, 60, 13. I've phoned up all the bike shops around where I live and also the normal tyre place. They couldn't get one in today. I would have thought that would have been a stock item for a scooter tyre, but anyway, I'm getting it done tomorrow, so I'll have a new tyre put on it tomorrow, which I'm going to take the tyre down there, so that's got to be done. And the last thing I've got to do is I'm going to drain out the gearbox oil at the back there on the final drive and replace that. And then I've got to sort the jetting out, so I will be getting this insured within the next couple of days once I've got it all back together. These are just the little tinkering jobs that I wanted to get sorted on it, sort of thing. So let's get this seat frame out now. Let's get the cable in and let's see if we can operate that seat latch mechanism off of the key. So I'll see you in a minute. Right, okay, we had to run the original cable in because it was easier to do that, you see. So we just unbolted it from there, fed it through the centre. We fed it down the side first of all, and it weren't long enough, so I had to come down the centre here. Someone run it in wrong from the handlebars, you see.
I know, I've sorted it out for him.
So we're just doing the seat pan bolts up now, and hopefully, did I do them? I can't remember, I think I did, didn't I? That's it. Okay, ready? So, right, that's locked. Go on in, turn the key. You've got to lift it as well, probably. Oh, you're having a laugh, aren't you? What's happening? Have a look in here, look. See, it can only go in one way, look. Not unless there's an adjustment on the cable, maybe, I don't know. There is an adjusting nut there, look, see?
Yes.
See, so you might need to, you've got a 10mm spanner there. That might pull it further back, you see? It seems to be right up on the adjustment. Try that. Well, it can't go back no further than that. It does work, the cable, as I say, because
yeah.
That's strange, isn't it? Well, we'll have to take that out again, that little ball, because we know that when we pull that cable, it... Well, what's that Allen key? See, that can only go in one way. Little things like this, you've got to get them sorted, you see. Right, now there must be some sort of little thing for that to slide in. I can't really see.
That white thing's moving, see?
Yeah, there's a little... Did that ball definitely go behind that white thing?
I saw the ball moving, yeah.
Right down there, maybe. I don't know if it has to hook in low down. Now look, it's behind it now, isn't it? Pull the handle now.
Well, the seat's clicked.
Oh, it did click up then. Turn, yeah, lock it down. Oh, see, it's popped out. That popped out then, you see. Try it again. Hold on, it's popping out, look. Try again. Maybe that ball's too small. Try again. See? It's pulling out. That's what's happened. The ball's pulling out of that thing in there. Maybe I need to put some sort of...
Oh, is it the same as the other ball? Slide on that one.
Yeah, it's the same little ball, yeah. Same tiny little ball on this other cable we got. Look. There's no difference there. Look.
That's locked now.
Yeah. So for some reason, the ball is not being latched on to that. See, it's pulled it up now. See, when you turn the handle. See? It's pulling out. So what's that all about? Alright, well, you'll have to give us a minute, folks. We found where the problem lies. Obviously, it seems to be that the little ball's not catching on the mechanism for some reason when you turn the key. So, it was a second-hand lock I bought, so...
This is the original, anyway.
Yeah, they've got the original cable there, obviously, so... Right, we're going to work on this. We'll get back to you in a second and see what we can work out. Well, as you can see, we want to take the ignition barrel out again, which means we've had to take down the whole blinking plastic fairings in front and back, so we can get the bolts to this. So, just to get things working correctly, it's turned out to be a blinking big job. But it's got to be done. Right, okay. Let's get that out of there. So now, let's unplug this. Right, now we can have a proper look to find out why that is slipping through. Right, so when you put your cable in the little ball housing, that's in there now. Right, let the cable come towards you. Right, so before I do anything, let's put that screw back in there. Put a bit of tension on that. Pull the cable. I don't know. Right, give us another 5 minutes, folks. Not too sure exactly what's going on here. Right, turns out I was turning the key the wrong way. So that's now, you see, look, it's pulling the cable up. Under resistance. Pull it, just get a bit of resistance. There we go, look. So now we just got to put this back in, put everything back together, and then hopefully Bob's your mother, Bob, what is it? Bob's your mother's sister's uncle. Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean. See you in a minute. Oh, right, okay. On the top bit now, we've got the front bit all on again. So we're going to take off this seat latch mechanism now and hopefully connect the new cable. We ended up putting a new cable on. Right, and there's two 10mm bolts to hold that on. We haven't put the rest of the front fairing on yet in case we have to take it off again. I won't be happy till I see this actually working. I must say though, working on a lift table like this, normally I'll be bent over, and that's never a good thing, is it? Right, okay, that's that off. And hopefully, let's get that out of there. Oh, that's nice and straightforward. Look, I thought it was going to be awkward. Look, just pull that cable out of there. Get that one out of the way. And literally, put the new cable through the hole. And put it in like that. And that should be it. Let's get that bolt through there. That should be it. I'm sure when they build modern stuff that they build in awkwardness. Because I don't remember ever being having this many problems with old stuff when I used to work on things like Cortinas and stuff like that in the 80s and the late 70s. It's just like everything's in the way, you know. And even to the extent where I can't get my fingers in there to turn this bolt because the oil filled bottle's in the way. And the cable's directly above. I need to tighten the nut up. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, and that's going to be a little quarter of a turn every bite. So I could have sold this on as it was, but I had to get it right. Alright. That's what I'm talking about. Look, that little nut in there, look. The cable's directly above it. And you can't get your fingers in there, look, and you can't get a spanner on there to give a full throw. This one's not too bad. So if you haven't got a good selection of spanners or sockets, and that's why it's difficult when you're dealing with more than one brand of vehicle, for example. There's so many different idiosyncrasies with each model that sometimes you come up against all sorts of different problems. Right, that's done up. And now I've got this in, now it's pretty simple to get the ring on it, you see, but having to get your fingers in there to put downward pressure on it to start the threads off was a blinking nuisance. There we go, that one's on. Just check there's nothing in the way, which there isn't. Everything looks all right. Put this on for the, I don't know how many upteenth time. Take that off. Drop that in there. Oh, let's pull that cable down first, hold on. That's how it goes down in there. Right, okay, let's drop that back in. Open that up. Get my bolts back in here. Oh, the rubber bung for the oil tank there. Get those 10mm in. Started off as a tinkering about video this, and I've actually had to get right involved in it. Right, that's that one. Petrol cap back on. Let's drop the seat down. Right, this is the test, folks. Key in. Oh, look. Hey, did you hear it click? Lock. There you go. Happy days at last. I'm so pleased I've got that done now, folks. Well, I'm going to leave this here now. You ain't got to see me put the rest of this fairing on. I can hear something happening out the back there. Let's have a little quick look and see what's happening out there. It works.
Oh, I saw it there, no?
Just got to put the front fairing back on. Right. He started a bit of the cementing again. As you can see, we're virtually there now with this patio. It's, I think it's about 36 full slabs to lay, and another 12 what we've got to cut as well. So then that's it. Just levelling this ground out now, and the final bit down there, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. But nice to see him doing a bit of manual work for a change. There you go. Plenty going on. So I'm just going to put the little bits of fairing back on the front there. Tomorrow it'll have a new wheel on. We've finished the gearbox oil change. And I think that was about it. Then I've got to do the carburetor jetting, so I'll be getting it insured. Maybe taking you along for the ride with that one. Anyway, thanks very much, folks. I'll see you in the next video. And until then, bye for now.